God says, "Can you give me just 2 minutes of your time?" I know you are busy, but this is God asking you. Please, don't turn away. If you choose to ignore me now, remember, there may come a time when you seek me, and I will stay silent. This moment matters. Right now, before you read further, I invite you to comment, "Amen," if you feel my presence and want to affirm your faith. It is not by chance you are seeing these words, it is my divine hand guiding you. I have always stood by your side. Even when you felt lost, even in your loneliest nights, it was I who wrapped my presence around you. My eyes have watched over you since you first took breath, and every battle you faced was not yours alone. I fought with you, I wept for you, and I rejoiced with you. I see the pain you hide and the silent tears that no one else notices. You are not forgotten, not invisible, not abandoned. You are chosen by me. When the world rejected you, I called you by your name and said, "You are mine." Do you know how much that means to me? I want you to feel my love in every word. If you believe you are divinely protected, take a second and like this video, so my words can reach those who feel just as alone as you once did. You may wonder why I sound so urgent. My child, the world is full of noise, and my voice is often drowned out. But today, I am coming close. I am not distant. I am not some faraway God who watches from the heavens and forgets your suffering. I am your Father, your friend, your protector. In the book of Isaiah, I said, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you." That promise was not only for the ancient days, it is for you now, in this very moment. The flood of troubles will not sweep you away, because I am holding you. Let me tell you why you matter to me. Out of all the billions on this earth, I see you. I know your fears, your dreams, your quiet prayers. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am the hand reaching out in the darkness. You may have made mistakes, you may have strayed, but I have never stopped loving you. There is nothing you could ever do to lose my love. Remember what my son Jesus said? "I will never leave you nor forsake you." Those words are true for you. My forgiveness is endless, my mercy new every morning. Some days, you wonder why I allow pain, why the storms come. My beloved, even when you don't understand my ways, trust my heart. Every storm I allow, I use to shape your destiny. Sometimes I close doors to protect you from things you cannot see. Sometimes, I delay an answer, not because I want to hurt you, but because I am preparing something greater than you have imagined. Every unanswered prayer, every tear, every sleepless night, I have seen it all, and I am working all things for your good. Take a breath now and let my peace settle over your heart. If you trust that I am still working miracles for you, type 1111 in the comments below, as a sign that you believe in my promise. Your words have power. Every time you declare your faith, you open doors in the spiritual realm. Angels stand ready to move on your behalf, but I want your permission to act in your life. Speak it, let faith rise up within you. There are moments when you feel like giving up, when life feels unfair, and hope seems out of reach. In those moments, remember this: my power is made perfect in your weakness. I did not choose you because you are flawless. I chose you because my strength shines brightest when you cannot stand on your own. Even when you stumble, I am there to lift you up. I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Let your heart open to me now. Listen to the quiet whisper in your spirit. That is my voice, gentle and patient, calling you back to me. If you have been drifting away, today is the day to come home. There is nothing you have done that I cannot forgive. My arms are open. My love is greater than your greatest failure. When you call on me, I answer. When you cry, I catch every tear. When you feel unworthy, remember, you are my beloved child. If you trust me with your tomorrow, if you believe I am sending new blessings your way, type 222 in the comments. Every promise I have spoken over your life still stands. Heaven and earth may pass away, but my word remains forever. I will bless those who trust in me. I will surround you with favor as with a shield. I will command my angels concerning you, to guard you in all your ways. You may be facing battles right now that nobody knows about. You may be silently struggling, feeling like no one understands. But I, your God, know every detail. I see the silent prayers, the hidden pain, the hopes you are too afraid to speak aloud. I am the God who heals, the God who restores, the God who gives beauty for ashes. There is nothing too hard for me. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth, almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. Remember how I parted the Red Sea, how I made a way where there was no way. I have not changed. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. The miracles I did in the Bible, I can do for you. If you need healing, reach out to me. If you need peace, rest in my arms. If you need breakthrough, trust my timing. My ways are higher than your ways, my thoughts higher than your thoughts. You are never alone. Even when you cannot see me, I am there. When you walk through fire, you will not be burned. When you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, fear no evil, for I am with you. My rod and my staff, they comfort you. I prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemies. I anoint your head with oil, your cup overflows. Surely, goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. There will be moments ahead when you question if I am really with you. In those moments, remember these words. I am closer than your next breath. I am the still, small voice in the chaos. I am the one who opens doors no one can shut. When the enemy comes in like a flood, I will raise up a standard against him. I am your defender, your shield, your strong tower. Do not let fear take root in your heart. Fear is a liar. It tells you that you are alone, that you are powerless, that things will never change. But I am the God who turns graves into gardens, sorrow into joy, mourning into dancing. Trust me, even when the path is unclear. Walk by faith, not by sight. Each step you take towards me, I take 1,000 towards you. You are the apple of my eye, precious and honored in my sight. I have engraved your name on the palms of my hands. You are not forgotten. You are seen, loved, and cherished. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Every tongue that rises against you in judgment, I will condemn. This is your heritage as my servant, and your vindication is from me. When the world tries to define you by your failures, remember that I call you victorious. You are more than a conqueror through Christ who loves you. My spirit lives within you, and nothing can separate you from my love, not death, nor life, nor angels, nor demons, nor anything else in all creation. If you are still listening, I want you to know, there is hope. There is always hope. My mercies are new every morning. Great is my faithfulness. I am faithful to complete the good work I have started in you. Do not give up. Do not lose heart. The best is yet to come. There is a reason I am asking for your attention right now. You see, my heart grieves not because you are weak or because you have failed, but because so often you believe you are alone. Even in a crowd, even among those who love you, there is a loneliness that sometimes whispers, no one really understands. But I do. I know every corner of your heart. I see every longing, every question, every hope you dare not voice. When you feel misunderstood, remember that I created you. I understand every sigh, every fear, every dream that seems just out of reach. You are never invisible to me. Sometimes you hide your pain because you think I only want to see your strength, your faith, your victories. But, my beloved child, I want you to come to me with your weakness too. My love for you is not based on your perfection. I love you because you are mine, because you carry my image, because when I look at you, I see a reflection of my own heart. You may think you need to fix yourself before coming close to me, but the truth is, only in my presence can you truly heal. There is nothing you need to hide from me. I see it all, and I love you still. Take a moment to let this truth settle deep inside you. If you feel my presence right now, if you sense my hand guiding you, type 333 in the comments to declare your faith. Your voice matters to me. When you declare your faith openly, you are not only speaking to me, you are making a statement to every fear, every doubt, and every enemy that you are not standing alone. I am with you, fighting your battles, shining my light in the darkest places. Many times, you ask me, God, why is this happening? Why do I have to go through so much pain? My answer may not always be what you want to hear, but it is always what you need. Every season of pain is a preparation. Just as gold is refined by fire, I use the struggles in your life to shape your destiny. I do not cause your pain, but I will never let your pain be wasted. Every tear you have cried, I have counted. Every sleepless night, I have been by your side. Nothing escapes my notice. Nothing is beyond my power to redeem. Remember the story of Joseph, who was betrayed, forgotten, and thrown into prison. In his darkest hour, he wondered if I had abandoned him. But I was working behind the scenes, turning every setback into a setup for his destiny. Just like Joseph, your current trials do not define your final chapter. I am writing a story for you that is greater than any struggle you are facing now. If you believe I can turn your pain into purpose, type 555 in the comments. Let your faith speak louder than your fears. There are doors I am about to open for you that no one can shut. You may feel as if you've been waiting a long time, waiting for a breakthrough, waiting for healing, waiting for an answer. My timing is not your timing, but it is always perfect. I have not forgotten you. The delay is not a denial. Sometimes I withhold what you want because I am preparing something even greater. Trust that I am moving, even when you cannot see it. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, This easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are a vessel of my power, a carrier of my presence. When you walk into a room, darkness trembles, not because of who you are, but because of who lives within you. My spirit is your strength, your guide, your comforter. When you do not know what to pray, my spirit intercedes for you with groanings too deep for words. When you have no strength left, I am your everlasting arms. You are never without help, never without hope. Let my words wash over you now. In the Psalms, I promise to be your refuge and fortress, your God in whom you trust. I am the one who delivers you from every trap, who covers you with my feathers. Under my wings, you will find safety. My faithfulness is your shield. You do not need to fear the terrors of the night, nor the arrows that fly by day. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. I have commanded my angels to guard you in all your ways. If you have felt attacked, misunderstood, or targeted by others, remember this: vengeance belongs to me. You do not have to fight every battle alone. I am your defender. I am the one who goes before you and makes the crooked paths straight. You can rest knowing that I will vindicate you, in my time and my way. If you believe I am protecting you from your enemies, type 777 in the comments. Your faith will activate my protection in your life. Do not let shame or regret hold you back any longer. My forgiveness is greater than your greatest sin. My grace covers every mistake. When you confess your failures to me, I do not condemn you, I restore you. I wash you clean, I give you a new name, a new beginning. You are not defined by your past, but by my promises. I choose you, I call you, I love you, always. Even when you run from me, my love chases after you. When you doubt, I remain faithful. When you are faithless, I am still true to my word. My love is unchanging, unbreakable, unstoppable. You cannot outrun my mercy, you cannot exhaust my grace. I have loved you with an everlasting love, and I will never let you go. The world may try to define your worth by what you achieve, by what you own, by what others say. But I define you by who I created you to be. You are my masterpiece, wonderfully made, precious in my sight. I gave my Son for you, so that you could have life, hope, and freedom. There is nothing I would not do to see you walk in the fullness of my blessing. Open your heart to me. Let go of the burdens you have been carrying. You do not have to be strong all the time. I am your strength. You do not have to have all the answers. I am your wisdom. You do not have to fear tomorrow, because I hold your future in my hands. My plans for you are good. I am working in ways you cannot see, orchestrating blessings beyond your wildest dreams. I want to fill your life with miracles, miracles of healing, miracles of provision, miracles of restoration. There is nothing too hard for me. I am the God who opened blind eyes, who healed lepers, who raised the dead. My power has not diminished. I am still doing wonders today. Will you trust me? Will you let me be your God, your Father, your friend? If you are tired, come to me. If you are weary, let me give you rest. If you are afraid, let my perfect love cast out all fear. I am with you, now and always. You are never alone, never forgotten, never unloved. Let your soul be still in my presence. Know that I am God. My precious child, there are moments in your journey when everything seems uncertain and fear tries to control your mind. You worry about your future, your family, your finances, your health. Sometimes you even wonder if your prayers are heard at all. I want you to know that no prayer you have whispered, even in desperation, has ever been lost. Every word has reached my throne. Every tear you have shed, I have gathered and treasured. I am a God who remembers and responds, even when my answer is different from what you expected. You are not ignored. Your struggles are not unseen. I am closer than you realize, even in the moments when you feel furthest from hope. If you feel that you are standing at a crossroads today, not sure which path to take, trust in my wisdom. My word is a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. Even when you do not know the way, I do. I am already in your tomorrow, making a way for you where there seems to be no way. If you are willing to trust me for guidance, write 999 in the comments as a sign that you will walk by faith, not by sight. This simple act of faith opens the door for me to move in ways you cannot imagine. You may look at yourself and see weakness, flaws, and failures, but I see my beloved. I see someone who has survived battles that would have destroyed others. I see a heart that has chosen to believe, even when the world tried to crush your spirit. I see the courage it takes to wake up each day and keep going. Do not compare yourself to anyone else. I made you unique, with a destiny that only you can fulfill. Your story is important. Your journey matters. Every step you take, I walk beside you, sometimes carrying you when you are too weary to move forward. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm, it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are blessings I have prepared for you that are waiting just on the other side of your obedience. When I ask you to forgive, it is not to make you weak, but to set you free. When I lead you to let go of something, it is only so I can place something greater in your hands. Trust my process. I see the whole picture, you see only a part. I am the author and finisher of your faith, and I never leave my stories unfinished. If you believe that I am writing a good ending for you, write 1010 in the comments. Let the universe hear your faith, and let heaven rejoice at your trust. Do not be afraid of your emotions. I created you to feel deeply, to love fiercely, to care passionately. The world sometimes tells you to hide your tears, to act strong even when you are breaking. But I invite you to be real with me. My son Jesus wept, he felt sorrow, he knew betrayal and pain. He understands every feeling you carry. Bring your sorrow to me, and I will turn it to joy. Bring your brokenness, and I will make you whole. My grace is sufficient for you, always. There will be days when you feel surrounded by trouble, overwhelmed by the pressures of life. Remember that you are surrounded by my presence as well. My angels camp around those who fear me. I command blessings over your life that no force can stop. I am the God who parted the sea, who made water flow from a rock, who fed thousands with a few loaves and fish. Your needs are not too big for me. I am your provider, your sustainer, your source. Look to me, not to your bank account, not to your circumstances, but to me. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. I can supply all your needs according to my riches in glory. If you have been struggling with worry or anxiety, speak this truth aloud: God is my refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Then, if you are believing for peace in your heart, write 1212 in the comments below. Your confession is powerful. It silences the voice of doubt, it lifts your spirit, and it moves mountains in your life. You are not meant to carry your burdens alone. I invite you to cast all your cares on me, because I care for you. Bring me your fears, your disappointments, your confusion. I am the God who calms storms with a single word. Nothing is too small or too big for me. I delight in every detail of your life. I am the God who sees you, who knows you, who loves you without condition. Sometimes, the waiting seasons are the hardest. You see others moving ahead, receiving blessings, walking in victory, and you wonder, when will it be my turn? My beloved, I have not forgotten you. I have not overlooked your faithfulness. Every seed you have sown, every act of kindness, every silent sacrifice, I have seen it all, and I will reward you openly. My timing is perfect. What I have for you will not pass you by. Do not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time, you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Your life has meaning, even when you cannot see it. The enemy tries to fill your mind with lies, telling you that you are unworthy, that you have failed too many times, that nothing will ever change. But I say to you, you are loved, you are chosen, you are redeemed. You are destined for greatness, not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. My Spirit is at work, even now, bringing beauty from ashes and hope from despair. Let my promises be your anchor in every storm. I have said, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Cling to my word, and let it fill you with courage. Stand firm in faith, knowing that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. My plans for you are good and filled with hope. In the quiet moments, when you are tempted to doubt, remember that my love never fails. I am the same God who rescued Daniel from the lion's den, who delivered Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego from the fire, who raised Lazarus from the dead. I am still the God of miracles. If you need a miracle, do not stop believing. Do not let your hope fade. I am able to do exceedingly, abundantly above all you can ask or imagine. Your breakthrough may be closer than you think. One prayer can change everything. One moment in my presence can turn your whole life around. I am the God who makes a way where there is no way. I can bring light to the darkest night, peace to the most troubled heart, joy to the deepest sorrow. Even now, as you listen to my voice, know that I am working all things for your good. Trust me. Surrender your worries, your pain, your dreams, and your future to me. Let me show you how much I love you, how much I long to bless you. You are never alone. I am with you, always. There is something holy about this very moment. I am drawing you closer, asking you to lay aside your distractions and listen to my heart for you. I know how easily you feel overwhelmed by the weight of daily life, work, family, responsibilities, and the constant noise of the world pressing in on you. But right now, let every worry be still. You are here, and I am here with you. Let your soul breathe. My presence is not just an idea, it is a living reality. When you quiet your heart and listen, you can sense me beside you, whispering love and courage into the deepest places of your soul. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, you can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. If you sense that I am reaching for you, inviting you to let go of fear and open your heart, write 1515 in the comments as your faith declaration. Sometimes, your greatest act of faith is simply showing up, letting me love you in your brokenness, and believing that I am enough for every need. You do not have to perform, impress, or earn my attention. You already have it. I loved you before you even knew my name. I called you by my spirit, long before you ever called out to me. The world measures success by outward things, money, power, recognition, status. But I see things differently. I look at your heart. I value the courage it takes to forgive when you could hate, to choose hope when everything looks hopeless, to trust me when the evidence seems to say otherwise. True strength is not loud or boastful, it is quiet, resilient, and often unnoticed by others. Every time you chose to do good when it was hard, every time you offered kindness to someone in pain, you honored me. Every small act of faith is precious to me. I see what others miss. Let these words be a healing balm for your weary soul. There is no shame in being tired. My son grew tired. My prophets grew tired. Even the greatest saints wrestled with doubt and despair. Your struggles do not disqualify you, they draw you closer to my heart. I am not disappointed in your weakness, I am drawn to it. My grace flourishes where your strength ends. When you surrender, I can begin the miracle of transformation. If you long to see my hand at work in your life, write 1717 in the comments. With every surrender, I draw you deeper into my love. You may fear that you have missed your chance, that your mistakes are too many or your time has passed. But I am the God of restoration. I can redeem wasted years, repair broken dreams, and bring new beginnings where you see only endings. I do not define you by your scars, I define you by my promises. I did not bring you this far to abandon you now. My purpose for your life remains, no matter what you have faced. If you have ever felt unworthy of love, know this, my son, Jesus, bore the weight of your shame so you could stand before me without fear. On the cross, he took your place, he carried your burdens, and he declared, "It is finished." You are forgiven, loved, and set free, not by your own goodness, but by my unending mercy. Let that truth become the foundation of your life. Walk boldly, not as a slave to the past, but as a child of the King. When you pray, I hear you. When you worship, I draw near. Even your weakest prayers move my heart. I am not waiting for perfect words, just an open spirit. Talk to me honestly, and I will meet you where you are. In the Bible, David poured out his heart in the Psalms, his anger, his fear, his questions, his joy. I loved David not because he was flawless, but because he was real. I invite you to come to me in the same way. Do not let comparison steal your joy. Your journey is unique, your story is sacred. Celebrate your victories, however small. Do not despise humble beginnings, for I delight in seeing your faith grow, step by step. What I have promised, I will fulfill. The dreams I have planted in your heart, I will bring to harvest in my perfect time. If you have ever felt like giving up, take courage. You are stronger than you know, because my strength is in you. You have overcome more than you realize. You are not defined by your failures, your fears, or the opinions of others. You are defined by my love, my truth, and my call on your life. Stand tall, for you are chosen and beloved. Let my peace guard your heart and mind. In a world full of chaos, I am your unshakable foundation. The storms may rage, but you are anchored in me. My promises are yes and amen. My love endures forever. I am not finished with you. The story is not over. Keep believing, keep hoping, keep moving forward with me. If you are believing for a breakthrough, for something only I can do, write Amen in the comments. Let your faith rise as you declare that I am working behind the scenes for your good. You may not see it yet, but your miracle is on the way. I have placed a calling on your life. There are people only you can reach, stories only you can tell, love only you can give. You are my ambassador in this world, a light in the darkness, a voice of hope for the hopeless. When you feel small, remember that I delight to use what is weak to confound the strong. My power is made perfect in your surrender. When you step out in faith, I will meet you with my strength. Rest now, in my presence. Lay your burdens down. Let my love quiet every fear, heal every wound, and fill every empty space. I am for you, not against you. Nothing can separate you from my love, not your past, not your failures, not your doubts, not even your deepest fears. As you journey through this life, know that I walk beside you, guiding your steps, lighting your path, and carrying you when you cannot walk. I have prepared good things for you, plans to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. Your best days are ahead. You are my beloved, and I am your God. I will never leave you or forsake you. My arms are always open. My heart is always for you. Trust me with your story, and watch as I turn every page with grace and glory. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My beloved, as you linger in my presence, let my words settle deeply into your soul. You are the reason I knit together galaxies, the reason I painted sunsets and designed the beauty of this world. I created all things with you in mind, knowing that one day you would search for hope and I would be here waiting for you, arms wide open. My greatest joy is not in your achievements, but in your willingness to draw near and simply let me love you. You do not need to earn my affection. Before you performed a single good deed, I had already decided to call you my own. Sometimes you wonder if your life truly matters. You question whether your voice is heard, your dreams are seen, your heart is cherished. I want you to know, every prayer you whisper, every hope you hold close, every tear you cry, I am with you in them all. When others overlook you, I draw closer still. I know your hidden battles, your silent sacrifices, and the times you have chosen love over bitterness. Nothing escapes my gaze. Your faithfulness, even in small things, is precious to me. You are never overlooked in my kingdom. If you have ever felt alone or unworthy, take this moment and type 1111 in the comments. It is your quiet act of faith, your way of saying, God, I trust you to see and bless me even when I don't see a way. Every time you declare your trust, heaven takes notice. Your faith moves me to action, for I am the God who delights in rewarding those who seek me, even in their uncertainty. I see how the world weighs heavy on your heart. The struggles, the disappointments, the relentless voice of fear that tries to drown out my truth. But let my promise stand firm within you: I have overcome the world. No storm is stronger than my peace. No darkness can extinguish my light. You are more than a conqueror because my power is alive in you. You do not walk through shadows alone, my spirit surrounds you, defends you, and leads you forward. Even when you feel weak, you are still carried by my strength. Let yourself dream again. The enemy wants you to believe that broken dreams can never be revived. But I am the God of resurrection. I breathe life into things you thought were lost forever. I restore hope where despair has reigned. Nothing is too dead for my power to renew. Do not bury your dreams out of fear or disappointment. Bring them to me, and watch as I breathe new life into your spirit. There are blessings you have not yet imagined waiting on the other side of your surrender. When you are uncertain about your future, remember who holds your tomorrows. My plans for you are woven with love and wisdom beyond anything you could plan for yourself. Trust my timing. Every delay, every detour, every disappointment can become a door to something greater in my hands. Your story is not defined by the chapters of pain but by the certainty of my promise. What I have spoken over you will not return empty. It will be fulfilled in my perfect way. If you believe that I am opening new doors for you, that I am working behind the scenes for your good, write 222 in the comments as your declaration of faith. Let your hope be louder than your fears. Let your trust in me outshine every worry. With every act of faith, you are building a foundation that cannot be shaken by the storms of this world. You may be waiting for answers, for breakthroughs, for healing that seems so far away. But in the waiting, I am drawing you closer. I am teaching you to lean on me, to rest in my love, to discover peace that surpasses all understanding. Do not despise the season of waiting. It is in these moments that your roots grow deep, your faith becomes unbreakable, and your heart becomes fully mine. I am the vine, you are the branch. Stay connected to me, and you will bear fruit in due time. Let your heart be free from the chains of regret. The past does not define you. My grace is the final word over your life. I have forgiven you completely, every mistake, every failure, every moment you wish you could change. My Son paid the price in full so that you could stand blameless before me. Do not let shame speak louder than my love. When I look at you, I see the beauty of redemption, the miracle of a heart transformed by my mercy. If you have found peace in my forgiveness and hope in my promises, write Amen in the comments. Each word you speak in faith echoes in eternity. Heaven rejoices over every heart that turns to me, over every life surrendered in trust. You are surrounded by miracles even now, though you may not see them yet. Every breath, every heartbeat, every new morning is a testament to my goodness and faithfulness. The same God who parted seas, who made the blind see, who raised the dead, is working in your life. There is nothing too hard for me. Bring your impossible situations to me and watch how I turn obstacles into opportunities, trials into triumphs. I know you sometimes struggle to believe you are worthy of my love. But remember, my love is not based on your worthiness, it is based on who I am. I am love itself. I do not love you because of what you do, I love you because of who you are, my child, created in my image, precious and irreplaceable. Hold on to hope. Even when the night is darkest, dawn is coming. My promises are true. My faithfulness will never end. You are not forgotten, not forsaken, not lost. You are written on the palm of my hand. My eye is always on you. I am your shepherd, your guide, your father, and your friend. Come rest in my presence. Let every worry fall away. Trust that you are safe in my arms, now and forever. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. Do you know how deeply I desire for you to feel secure in my love? Even when doubts creep in, even when the voices around you try to convince you that you are not enough, my voice is steady, unchanging, always calling you back to the truth of who you are. You are my precious one, set apart, called by name. In every season, in every struggle, my presence is your constant companion. I do not tire of you. I do not turn away when you struggle to believe. Instead, I draw closer, holding you in my everlasting arms, whispering that you belong. If today you need to be reminded of your worth, write 777 in the comments. Let this be your moment to declare that you are not defined by the opinions of others, but by my unbreakable promise. Each time you declare your faith, you break the power of the lies that have tried to shape your story. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are loved with a love that will outlast the mountains and outshine the stars. Let your heart be still and listen to my voice. There is a peace that I offer you that the world cannot understand. It is not the absence of trouble, but the assurance of my presence in every trial. I walk with you through every storm. I never leave you to face the darkness alone. When fear threatens to overwhelm you, reach for my hand. When anxiety tries to rule your mind, speak my promises aloud. My word is your sword and your shield. With every declaration of faith, you are building a fortress that cannot be shaken. Remember, I have given you authority over the things that try to hold you captive. In my name, you can cast down every fear, every doubt, every spirit of heaviness. Stand firm, my beloved, for I am with you. The same power that raised Christ from the dead lives in you. There is no enemy, no circumstance, no obstacle too great for my Spirit working through you. Take courage, for I have overcome the world. If you have been feeling stuck, weighed down by the same battles day after day, know that I am doing a new thing in your life. My mercies are new every morning. I am opening streams in the wasteland, making a way where you saw only dead ends. What you see as impossible, I see as the perfect place for my miracles. Do not give up hope. I am the God of new beginnings, and I will finish what I have started in you. You may look at your life and see all the reasons why things cannot change. But I want you to see what I see. I see your courage, your faithfulness, your quiet strength. I see every time you chose love when it would have been easier to give up. I see the seeds you have sown in tears that you will reap in joy. Nothing is wasted in my kingdom. Every act of faith, every sacrifice, every prayer, it all matters to me. If you are ready for a new chapter, for restoration, for breakthrough, write 999 in the comments as your step of faith. Let the world and the heavens see that you are believing for more, expecting my goodness, and standing on my word. Faith is not just for the easy moments, it is for the moments when you have nothing left but hope in me. That is when my power shines brightest. There is no wound too deep for my healing touch. There is no loss too great for my comfort. Bring me your pain, your disappointment, your questions. I am not offended by your honesty. I am not afraid of your doubts. I welcome your questions because I know the answers are always found in my presence. When you are tired, come and rest. When you are afraid, let my love be your courage. When you do not know what to do, lean into my wisdom. I am leading you step by step. Sometimes you want to see the whole road ahead, but I am teaching you to trust me for each day. My grace is enough for today. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Walk with me moment by moment, and you will find strength you did not know you had. The journey is not always easy, but you never walk it alone. I am with you in every valley and on every mountaintop. Let go of the pressure to have it all together. My love is not based on your performance. My acceptance is not earned, it is freely given. I delight in your efforts, but I am not disappointed by your failures. I am a father who celebrates every step forward, no matter how small. Even when you stumble, my arms are there to catch you. I never give up on you. If you have struggled with guilt or regret, hear my promise. As far as the east is from the west, so far have I removed your transgressions from you. I have washed you clean, made you new, and set you free. Do not let the past define your present. There is freedom in my forgiveness. There is newness in my mercy. Take a moment now and let my love wash over you. Breathe in my presence. Feel the weight of worry lift. You are safe with me. You are cherished. You are enough. Nothing can separate you from my love, not your mistakes, not your failures, not your fears. Remember, I am your shepherd. I guide you beside still waters. I restore your soul. When you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you need not fear, for I am with you. My rod and my staff comfort you. I prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. Rest in this truth, I have your future in my hands. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. My plans for you are good. Keep your eyes on me, for I will never let you down. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You may not realize how significant your life is in the grand design I have woven across time and eternity. Even on days when you feel small or unseen, your existence carries a purpose far greater than you imagine. You were created for a reason, and every moment you have lived, every lesson you have learned, every tear you have shed has meaning in my sight. Nothing about you is an accident. You are the result of my careful intention, chosen and placed on this earth for such a time as this. If you believe that I have a purpose for you, write 1212 in the comments. Declare your trust in my plan. When you speak out your faith, it creates a ripple in the spiritual realm. You may not see how I am working, but rest assured, every act of trust opens new doors for my blessings to flow. Your journey is a testimony that will inspire others, even when you do not see the fruit right away. I delight in each step of obedience you take, no matter how small. Sometimes you carry burdens that you never speak about, wounds that seem too deep to heal, and questions that have no easy answers. I want you to know that I see it all. Nothing is hidden from me, not your secret pain, not your struggles, not your silent prayers. I am the God who gathers your tears and holds them close to my heart. Even when you do not have the words, your cries reach me. When you are too tired to pray, my spirit intercedes for you. You are never without my help. In the wilderness seasons of your life, when it feels like the world has forgotten you, I am shaping your character, preparing you for blessings that you cannot carry yet. It is in the hidden places that you grow strong roots. The fruit will come in due time, but the foundation is being laid even now. Do not despise these seasons, for they are preparing you for what is next. Trust me with the process. What seems like delay is often my protection and preparation for the promises I have spoken over your life. Let your mind rest from the constant striving. There is a rest that only I can give, a rest that fills your spirit with peace no matter what storms rage around you. I am inviting you to lay down the heavy load and simply sit with me, as Mary did at the feet of Jesus. In my presence, all striving ceases, and you are reminded of your true identity as my beloved. Your value is not in what you achieve, but in who you are to me. Loved, cherished, chosen. If you need my peace to quiet your heart today, write 333 in the comments. Let this act of faith be a doorway for my calm to flood every anxious place in your life. I am near to the broken-hearted. I heal the wounds that no one else can reach. My love restores what the world tries to break. The world often encourages you to hide your scars and pretend everything is perfect, but I see your wounds as places for my glory to shine. Your scars are not signs of defeat, but reminders that you have survived, that you have overcome with my help. Where you see weakness, I see potential for my strength to be revealed. When you tell your story, you invite others to find hope and courage to keep going. Do not be ashamed of your journey. Your testimony is powerful. Every day you face new challenges, new opportunities, new choices. Sometimes you fear making the wrong decision. Remember, I am the God who orders your steps. When you seek me, I direct your path. I open and close doors according to my wisdom, not to punish you but to protect and guide you into my best. There is no detour I cannot use, no mistake I cannot redeem. All things are possible with me. You are not forgotten in the crowd. My eyes are always on you, my thoughts towards you outnumber the grains of sand. I am familiar with all your ways. I rejoice over you with singing. Even when you doubt yourself, I am confident in the person I created you to be. There is more to your story. Do not give up hope, even when the way seems long and the answers are slow in coming. There will be days when faith feels like a struggle. When prayers feel unanswered and hope seems faint, remember that I am still working. Sometimes my greatest miracles begin in silence. Trust that I am faithful, even when you cannot see it. My promises are not empty words. I am the God who cannot lie. What I have spoken will surely come to pass. If you are waiting for breakthrough, for healing, for a sign that I am near, remember that your waiting is not wasted. I am working in the unseen places, aligning things in your favor. At the right time, I will make all things beautiful. Your hope in me will never be disappointed. In all things, give thanks. Gratitude unlocks joy. When you remember my faithfulness in the past, it gives you strength for today and courage for tomorrow. I have never failed you, and I never will. I am your constant, your anchor, your hiding place. Rest in my promises. Let my love be your foundation. Nothing can separate you from me, not your doubts, not your failures, not your fears. My love is relentless, pursuing you through every season, every battle, every moment. When you stumble, I am there to catch you. When you are weary, I am your rest. When you rejoice, I am your song. If you have felt forgotten or unloved, write 555 in the comments to declare that you are seen, chosen, and loved by me. Let this moment be the beginning of a new chapter of hope and trust. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. The journey may be long, but you are never alone. I am walking with you, speaking life over you, declaring victory before you even see the outcome. I am faithful to fulfill every promise I have made. Keep your eyes on me, and let your heart be at peace. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. There is a quiet strength I am building within you, one that does not depend on circumstances or the approval of others. It comes from knowing, deep in your soul, that you belong to me. Each time you choose faith over fear, hope over despair, and love over resentment, you grow stronger in the spirit. You may not always see your own progress, but I see it. I celebrate each victory, no matter how small it seems in your eyes. My joy is not in perfection, but in your willingness to keep trusting me through every season. There will be days when storms come and you feel battered by winds of trouble and disappointment. In those moments, I ask you to remember, you are never alone in the storm. I am the anchor that holds you steady when everything else feels uncertain. My promises are your safe harbor, and my presence is your refuge. When you call to me, I answer. Even if the answers take time, I am always listening and always working for your good. I have never abandoned you and I never will. You are part of a greater story, one that stretches beyond your lifetime. The impact of your faith, your prayers, and your kindness ripples out in ways you may never see on this side of eternity. Every time you love someone, forgive an offense, or share hope with the brokenhearted, you are partnering with me in bringing light into the darkness. Do not underestimate the difference you make simply by choosing to walk with me, day after day. If you desire my guidance in the decisions you face, write 1717 in the comments. This is your simple way of saying, God, I trust your wisdom more than my own understanding. When you invite me into your plans, I lead you on the right path. I open doors that no one can shut and close doors that would harm you. Sometimes I answer with a yes, sometimes a no, and sometimes with a call to wait. In all things, trust that I see what you cannot see and know what you cannot know. I am your shepherd, and I will not let you wander alone that would harm you. Sometimes I answer with a yes, sometimes a no, and sometimes with a call to wait. In all things, trust that I see what you cannot see and know what you cannot know. I am your shepherd, and I will not let you wander alone. Your journey will not always be easy, but you are never without hope. Hope is the anchor for your soul, steady and secure. Even when you feel weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You do not have to carry the weight of the world on your own. Bring me your burdens. Lay them at my feet. I care for you deeply and will sustain you through every trial. Let your heart rest in this assurance: I am faithful, even when you feel faithless. When you look back over your life, you will see my fingerprints everywhere. In the moments of breakthrough and in the seasons of waiting, I have been shaping your story. Every lesson, every blessing, every trial was used to make you more like my son. The world sees only the outside, but I am shaping your heart. You are being transformed from glory to glory, and one day you will understand just how closely I have walked with you all along. Your prayers are powerful. They reach further than you know. Every time you pray for someone else, heaven moves. I answer in ways seen and unseen, now and in the future. Never underestimate the power of your prayers, even the ones you pray through tears and doubt. I am listening, always. If you need courage to take the next step, write 1010 in the comments. This is your declaration that you believe I am walking with you, giving you the courage and strength you need. You are not alone on this path. I send my angels to guard you, my spirit to comfort you, and my word to guide you.